Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. He looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Pace bowler into the attack from the other end. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. High on the bat, and it's a good wicket for the bowler. A long walk back to the pavilion, doesn't look happy at all. Good shot for a single. That's fiery from the bowler. Shot, lovely shot right from the middle of the bat. Deep point in place to cover that fierce cut shot. That's a beautiful shot. And in the gap too. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. Spin him back. I think that's a good move. Batsman losing his concentration there. Good shot for a single. Overthrows. They really need to stop leaking those extra runs. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. He didn't get any timing on that one. No one at fine leg. Bowler needs to stay away from the pads. Outside off, and he's happy to see that through to the keeper. Oh, well bowled, a ripper. Squeeze a single there. Good running. Batsman will get extra runs as an unnecessary overthrow. Leg bye is given by the umpire. No connection between bat and ball. Squeeze a single there. Good running. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. Umpire signals leg byes. It doesn't matter how the runs come as long as they're coming. Spinner brought back from the other end. Pushed in the gap. Batsman will look to get some valuable runs here. That's a quick throw, right on top of the stumps. Very important to keep wickets in hand because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Four runs, plays into the gap fabulously. Well, that's an interesting field in place. Couldn't time that well as you'd have liked. That's high in the air. Good shot for a single. Muscle. A magnificent shot for four. Last ball coming up. That's high in the air. Turned away for a single. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Masterful batting. Don't think the bowlers have been able to hit the right length consistently. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for four. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. Edge, but lands in a no man's land. He deserved a wicket there. Pace bowler into the attack. That's fiery from the bowler. Now that struck beautifully. Terrific shot that. Shot. That's an excellent cricket shot. He gets 4 for it. Gone, bowled the right length and found the edge. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Oh, that's good. Not good if you're a batsman. Good placement by the batsman. He should be looking for some runs here. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Would be interesting to see what pace he'll bowl at. And the batting power play comes to an end. Good bowling, it beats him all, ends up. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for 4. But that's a good shot from the batsman. Wasn't the best ball though. Carved away through the gap for 4. That is smart batting. Miss time should be taken. And it's taken. Spin him back. I think that's a good move. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. He didn't get any timing on that one. Good shot for a single. Came around quickly to cover the throw. Got him. That's a stunner. Out for a duck. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Missing his line there. Wide signalled. Well, that's out. Poor shot from the batsman. Must be kicking himself. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. Batsman losing his concentration there. Good shot for a single. Very important to keep wickets in hand because in the death overs, they'll have that security. That's fiery from the bowler. Now that looks handsome. It certainly is a huge six. This has been an impressive performance. They got just about